Welcome to Serene Sleep Journeys. I'm Mia. If you've enjoyed my channel, I invite you to take a moment to subscribe. Tonight's story is called Chocolate Dream. As the first batch of chocolates was completed, Edmund stood quietly in front of the workbench, admiring his masterpiece. Not only do these chocolates look beautiful, each piece sparkles with light, as if it contains some magical power. Edmund knew that these were not just chocolates. They were the crystallization of his dreams and love, and his yearning and pursuit for a better life. In this quiet night, Edmund's mind reached unprecedented harmony and tranquility. He sat by the window of his studio, looking out at the quiet night sky, his heart filled with gratitude and happiness. He knew that these chocolates would bring people happiness and dreams, just like the stars in the night sky, illuminating people's hearts. That night, Edmund was immersed in the beauty he created, feeling the tranquility and peace that came from the middle of the night. His mind was fully relaxed and nourished in the process, bringing him a deep sleep. In this night, full of creativity and dreams, Edmund gradually entered a sweet dream, which was full of the aroma of chocolate and the tenderness of starlight, indicating a better start for tomorrow. As the first ray of sunlight penetrated the curtains in the morning and illuminated Edmund Elton's cozy little studio, a new day quietly unfolded. Edmund woke up from a dream filled with the aroma of chocolate and warm starlight, his heart filled with anticipation and joy. Today, he will share his chocolate masterpiece with people in the town, so that they can also experience the wonderful feeling of tranquility and sweet dreams. Edmund carefully packed these carefully crafted chocolates into beautiful little boxes. Each piece of chocolate was like a magical gem, exuding an alluring luster. As he stepped out of the studio and walked on the path leading to the center of the town, the fresh air and warm sunshine made him feel even happier. He can feel the beauty of nature and the joy of a new beginning. When he arrived at the center of the town, Edmund placed these small boxes of chocolates on a simple yet elegant stall. Although there was no verbal communication, his warm smile and inviting gesture were enough to make the passing town residents feel his enthusiasm and willingness to share. People were attracted by these beautiful chocolates. They stopped one after another and curiously took the chocolates that Edmund handed them. When the residents of the town tasted these special chocolates, their faces showed expressions of surprise and satisfaction. These chocolates not only taste unique and wonderful, but they also seem to have a magical power that makes people feel peaceful and tranquil. As night falls, the residents of the small town return to their homes with full happiness and expectations, and their hearts are filled with longing for beautiful dreams. That night, the whole town was immersed in warmth and tranquility. Edmund stood in front of his studio window, looking at the starry sky and the quiet town, his heart filled with deep satisfaction and happiness. He knew that his chocolate not only brought a touch of sweet comfort to the residents of the town, but also brought beautiful dreams to their nights. On that quiet night, Edmund once again embraced beautiful dreams, which were filled with warm light and sweet aroma of chocolate. Everyone in the town experienced their own unique and wonderful dream on this special night, and their hearts were healed and relaxed because of Edmund's chocolate. This story is not only about Edmund and his journey of magical chocolate, but also about the power of sharing and love, and how beautiful dreams can connect and warm everyone's heart. At the end of this story, we are reminded that everyone has the ability to bring a little light and warmth to the world, whether through food, art, or simple kindness. As the story comes to an end, Edmund Elton and his magical chocolate brought not only temporary sweetness and dreams to the town, but also a lasting peace and happiness. After that special night, Edmund's name and his chocolates became town legend, and his story was sung from generation to generation, a reminder to pursue dreams, share love, and cherish the things that make life change. Get more beautiful moments as the night deepens. Our story comes to an end. Imagine that you are sitting in a quiet room and it is a peaceful night outside. The stars in the sky twinkle like the subtle sheen on Edmund's chocolate, reminding us that there is light even in the darkest moments. Each chapter of this story is like guiding us step by step towards inner peace, letting our thoughts float along with Edmund's journey, and finally leading us into a peaceful and beautiful dreamland. Now, as you prepare to fall asleep, imagine that you are walking on that path leading to the center of the town, feeling the caress of the night breeze and the gentleness of the stars. Every step makes your body more relaxed, and every breath makes your mind more peaceful. On this night, there are no worries and worries, only peace and joy. Let the story of Edmund and his chocolate leave a warm mark in your heart, like a sweet dream, bringing you peace and joy. As the story ends, may you embrace this tranquility, fall asleep easily, and enjoy a beautiful and peaceful night. In the dream, let us walk with Edmund in the magical chocolate garden under the starlight and experience the magic and miracle that only belongs to the night. May the warmth of this story accompany you into sweet dreams, and when you wake up tomorrow, you will welcome a beautiful day with full happiness and new hope. Good night. May you have sweet dreams. In a remote blue town, the night sky is quiet and deep, and the stars shine with gentle light, as if telling ancient and mysterious stories. In a corner of this small town, there's a cozy little studio. The windows reveal warm yellow light, reflecting the figure of Edmund Elton. Edmund is a young and dreamy inventor who is also a magician and chocolatier. He has a heart full of curiosity and love for the world, and always dreams of creating wonderful inventions that can make people happy. On this quiet night, Edmund is sitting at his workbench, surrounded by all kinds of strange inventions and chocolate-making tools. His eyes sparkle with a desire for the unknown and a passion for creation. Edmund has a grand dream: to create a new kind of chocolate that is not only delicious, but also leads people into wonderful dreams, helping them forget the troubles in life and experience peace of mind and relaxation. In order to realize this dream, Edmund invested a lot of time and energy in studying various chocolate-making methods and secret recipes. He believes that through unremitting efforts and innovation, he will be able to create chocolate that touches people's hearts. Whenever it is late at night and the whole town is immersed in sleep, Edmund's studio is always brightly lit, and his figure is busy and focused, as if he is isolated from the outside world, just chasing that beautiful dream. On such nights, Edmund's mind became calmer and more focused as he created. Every attempt and every blend he makes is an exploration of delicious food and a pursuit of peace of mind. In the process, Edmund felt an unprecedented sense of satisfaction and happiness, as if his dream was becoming reality bit by bit. As the night deepened, Edmund's body gradually relaxed and his breathing became smooth and strong. In this peaceful and focused atmosphere, he seemed to be able to hear his inner voice, guiding him to move forward and explore the unknown and wonderful world. The outside world on this night also became more peaceful and quiet, as if escorting Edmund's dreams and creations. In this way, Edmund continued his creative journey in this quiet night, filled with longing and hope for the future. And this small town, with his dreams and efforts, slowly became more warm and beautiful, as if the whole world was cheering for his dream, looking forward to the day when Edmund could realize the good wishes in his heart. After that peaceful night, Edmund Elton's heart was filled with yearning and curiosity for the mysterious cocoa beans. He learned that his dream chocolate could only be made successfully if he had access to that special cocoa bean. So he decided to embark on an adventure to find this magical cocoa bean. Armed with a carefully drawn map and the necessary expedition equipment, Edmund set out on a starry night. His steps were light and firm, and his heart was filled with longing for the unknown and longing for a better future. As he left the familiar town step by step, the surrounding scenery gradually became strange and mysterious, but his heart became calmer and calmer, as if every step was showing him a brand new world. Edmund passed through the sleeping forest, and the moonlight was like a silver ribbon passing through the dense treetops, illuminating the way ahead for his journey. The forest at night was full of life. The leaves swayed gently and rustled, and the occasional cry of small animals came from the distance. All of this made Edmund feel as if he had become a part of the night and integrated with nature. In such an environment, Edmund's breathing became deeper and more powerful, and every breath he took seemed to be synchronized with the rhythm of nature, making him feel more relaxed and peaceful than ever before. Even in the face of unknowns and challenges, his mind maintains a stable and peaceful state because he knows that every step is the only way for him to realize his dream. As time passed, Edmund finally came to the location marked on the map, an area that seemed ordinary but full of magic. Here, he could feel a strong energy, as if the mysterious cocoa beans were hidden under this land, waiting for him to discover. In this search process, Edmund experienced the joy of exploring the unknown and the satisfaction of self-transcendence. His heart is full of calmness and determination, and even in the face of difficulties and challenges, nothing can stop him from moving forward, because he knows that only by constantly exploring and trying can he get closer to his dreams and realize his wishes. This exploration under the moonlight is not only a search for the mysterious cocoa beans, but also Edmund's journey of self-discovery and growth. On this night, his mind was relaxed and purified as never before, injecting new strength and inspiration into his next creative journey. During his journey of exploration guided by the stars, Edmund Elton finally came to a mysterious and ancient place full of unknown magic and ancient legends. The moonlight shines on this land, illuminating everything as if it were daytime. In the silver light, a strange and powerful energy is quietly surging. In this moonlit land, Edmund found what he had been looking for a long time: the legendary magical cocoa beans. These cocoa beans exude a faint radiance, as if they contain unknown secrets and power. Edmund felt an unprecedented excitement and shock. He knew that these unusual cocoa beans would be the key to realizing his dream. At this moment, Edmund devoted himself entirely to collecting these precious cocoa beans. He collected them carefully, each movement filled with awe and anticipation. Everything around him seemed to be still. Only Edmund's breathing and heartbeat echoed in the quiet night. As the last cocoa bean was carefully put into the bag, Edmund felt a deep sense of satisfaction and happiness. He knew that these magical cocoa beans would help him create chocolate that would touch people's hearts and bring them joy and dreams. In this magical land, Edmund seemed to have reached a tacit understanding with nature, and his soul was purified and sublimated. On the return trip, Edmund felt extremely relaxed and happy. He was immersed in the wonderful vision of the future, imagining how he could use these magical cocoa beans to create unique chocolate. The night wind blew gently across my face. The stars were still bright, and everything seemed so harmonious and beautiful. This adventure in search of magical cocoa beans is not only a physical journey, but also a spiritual exploration and growth. Edmund felt as if he had been reborn, and his heart was filled with peace and strength. In this quiet night, he was even more convinced that as long as he has a dream in his heart and pursues it bravely, nothing is impossible to achieve. As Edmund walked into the night, the peace and enrichment his soul had gained on this journey brought him a deep sleep. He knew that tomorrow he would start a new creation, using these magical cocoa beans to create the most wonderful chocolate in the world. Now, he just needs to have a good rest, embrace this quiet night, and let the beautiful dreams continue to bloom in his dreams. After successfully obtaining the magical cocoa beans, Edmund Elton returned to his warm little studio full of anticipation and excitement. The night was still dark, but for Edmund, this night was full of infinite possibilities and hope. He knew that the next job would be a critical step in realizing his dream. Edmund began his chocolate-making process. He carefully grinds those precious magical cocoa beans into powder, and every move is full of respect and love for the art of chocolate. As the cocoa powder is mixed with other selected ingredients, a unique and charming aroma begins to fill the studio, as if foretelling the miracle that is about to be born. During this creative process, Edmund was completely absorbed, and his mind became one with the chocolate in his hands. He carefully adjusts the proportions of each ingredient to ensure that each piece of chocolate meets his ideal standard of perfection. This is not only an exploration of taste, but also a journey of the soul. Edmund felt unprecedentedly calm and satisfied. His mind was baptized in this creative process, and all worries and stress drifted away with the aroma of chocolate.